Welcome back to more Apollo Justice Ace Attorney, where in last episode we finished off the third case of the game, which was Turnabout Serenade, and today we'll be starting up the final case of the game, Turnabout Succession. Let's get started. And that is the whole truth of this case. What the hell? Okay. I don't understand it myself. I had to know the story of these last 7 long years. Stupid poker game again. Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. And thank God for that. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? Find it next time on Dragon Ball Z. Oh, great. The prick from the first case is back, and now he's a demon. Great. Well, that was an intro. That was an intro.
Hey Apollo, look on TV. Look.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy. No, you're not. You have nothing better to do with your life.
Whoa, look at that. He's the last Gremory, all right? Amazing. Apollo, you should be watching this.
Ow. What? I was writing about our last case in my journal. You keep a f***ing journal? Whoa, okay, it's fine. It's too early. Nope. It's too early. It's been 2 minutes. It's too early to be losing my shit.
Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? The case was 3 months ago.
Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. No, you didn't. You did jack shit. Clavier and Trucy did all the work for, and Emma did all the work for you. You did diddly-do. I want a vacuum pack to feel the moment for late. What? Right now I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lemoir disappeared. What?
That's right, Uncle Valent did that illusion too. But you're missing him on TV right now.
I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. Why? I know how much of an asshole that makes me sound like, right? It's like, why would you watch TV with your assistant? Pathetic. But it's like, do you not have a job to do? Do you not have work to be doing? You both can watch TV after you're done with work for the day. Not now. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. Why? Why would Phoenix ever trust you, of all people in the world? Why wouldn't he ask Edgeworth? Why would he not just ask Edgeworth? Ooh, wait, I got a better one. Why would he not just ask Maya? Or f***ing Francisca would be a better option than Apollo shithead, but again, Captain f***ing shithead over here. What you're seeing now is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. Happening right here at our own, very own, Sunshine Coliseum. The Sunshine Coliseum? Hey, that's where Gavin's concert was. Wow, you have a memory. I didn't know that. Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary Troupe Gremory is performing for the first time in 7 years.
It's going to be great. I'm so there. You and Daddy are coming too.
No, we're not. We're staying right here. Legendary Gremories. If Juicy's real father was still alive, he'd be on that stage performing miracles.
I got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo.
$70. What? How do you have this money? Oh boy. Working hard or hardly working, eh, Mac? So, 3 seconds ago, it's like, oh, he's out of town, gotta look after Trucy. Oh, 3 seconds later, here he is, back to resume his... Hey, how you been? Much better now that you're here, I guess.
Hi there, stranger.
Not exactly the kind of greeting I want to hear from my own kid. Yeah, well, to be fair, he is kind of a stranger compared to who he actually used to be. Haha, how's it going, said Trucy? Here, I got a present for you.
Yay, pudding, I love pudding. Ooh, it's farm fresh. And not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups. I'll have to pace myself.
Well, I'm beat.
That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You gotta take it easy with the secrets, you know.
Ah ha 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 ha, how right you are. So, you still can't tell us what your mission is? Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you anyway. Hey,
You know what? I think it might be because it's the last case of the game. Now it's finally time to reveal the secrets. Do you think that might be why?
huh? With me?
Ooh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy.
Can't I just be a defense attorney? No, because you suck at doing that. Ah ha ha, to be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. What? Tell me. You've heard of the juris system, right? Yes?
The juris system?
That's right, the new legal system everyone's talking about.
Have you heard of it, Apollo?
Huh? Maybe? Maybe not as many people talking about it as I thought. A juris system, huh? If by juris system you mean a jury, then yes, but I thought it was very clearly established that in this universe, juries don't exist. It's just you, it's just the defense attorney, the prosecutor, a judge. You have to secure verdicts in 3 days fast. Like, that was the whole point. Like, that was the idea. It's like, the idea is that it was supposed to be an unfair system. That you're supposed to face against the odds and yet you still rise up victorious. But let's find out if that's what it is.
So, Daddy, what's this jury system thing?
Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury... Oh, boy. Here we go.
I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know, Apollo?
Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right? Well, they were thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the juris system.
No one doing whatever you like, Your Honor.
Not quite that harsh. The jurors cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles. Ah, and there'll only be 6 of them under the current proposal, right?
Wow, you know yourself, Apollo, and
I don't have any idea why. The findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully people will start taking the courts a little more seriously now. Ha 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 ha! Funny.
I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show.
So, unfortunately, this game is not that interesting. Ah, Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo, you've been reduced to being the team mascot. How do you feel? Mascot? Hey. No, you deserve to be the mascot, buddy. That's how insignificant you are. So, what is the secret mission? The jury system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that the new ideas of this system are always risky, Apollo.
Too true. Everyone's gotten... kind of like you, Apollo.
I'm not that bad, am I? In any case, we're going to give it a shot. It's a test, if you will.
I don't like tests.
We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process incidentally. Helping how? Well, for one, I'll be chair of the... How? F***ing how? How in the ever-living mother of shit would a disbarred defense attorney, who was disbarred, mind you, for forging evidence, who, mind you, has been a poker/piano player these last 7 years, who, mind you, is the laughingstock of this world, who, mind you, is somehow able... There is no f***ing way that somebody with all those credentials under their belt would be able to be the chair of a jury system. F***ing kill me. That is so beyond silly. That's just f***ing stupid. There's absolutely no goddamn way Phoenix would be able to be a chair of a new legal system. Are you f***ing kidding me? The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurors, candidates, even the judge in the courtroom.
Wow, it's like you have a...
I was never that good at the piano, to be honest. Once a layer, I was like,
but f***ing how? You were disbarred. Nobody respects you anymore. Why are you... How are you... It's been like 10 minutes, and everything's already f***ing broken. Game...
Trial's tomorrow, by the way, don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is.
A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting.
So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, since it is the first run-through of a new system, I wanted something simple.
Good thinking. Since we're used to thought on something too serious.
True, cases of murder. That's not simple at all. Oh, my God. Phoenix, what the Oh, why in the would you... Oh, my brain can't take this. Phoenix you wouldn't, that's not... Phoenix is too smart for that. You wouldn't pick... That's not being smart, that's being arrogant. Picking a murder case to try out a new legal system is just... my God, why is everyone in this game so stupid?
Oh my god, okay. Keep going. I'm never gonna make it through if I just keep...
Guilty, yes, most likely. So, good luck, Apollo. With what? With the trial tomorrow, you're defending, of course. Of course I am. Because I have the ability to control everything, apparently. Recall that I said it had something to do with you. Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case anyway, no sweat. Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided, and a potentially serious sentence, the most serious in a worst-case scenario. Ah, you mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial, it's a real trial. All the forms have been filed, there's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule. Why am I only hearing about this now? Ah, yes, there was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Something that happened last night.
What the f***? You can't... Hey, Apollo, I know that you're all excited about that secret mission, but what about this? The Troop Grand Magic Show.
Huh? Oh, right, the card tricks.
Not card tricks, the grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse, heaven and earth.
So what? That's 3 whole days from now.
It's at Sunset Coliseum. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valent.
Have fun.
What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing.
You aren't very outgoing. Are you f***ing sure about that? Why not go with her? But what about the secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow regardless. That's not how that works.
You don't just f***ing show up on the day of court and be like you don't just show up the day of the trial without having done any investigation and be like, all right, let's do this. What the f***'s going on? I don't have any idea. Yippee, now you can take me to the Coliseum.
Suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Ah, Gramarye, that reminds me.
What's this, Daddy? Isn't that silk hat the Gramarye seal?
Consider it a birthday present, Trucy.
Thanks, it's great, but today isn't my birthday.
Good point. What day is it today, Apollo? Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics present. Why the f*** would you know that? I've given it a try to understand them. It's much easier that way. Oh, trust me, I haven't. My brain is actively working at every second it exists to try to figure out how any of this makes any goddamn sense. But trust me, that's making my brain want to light on fire, because none of it does.
Can I open it, Daddy?
No.
I don't know why that made me laugh. But it's just like, oh yay, a present. Can I open it, Daddy? No!
You're not allowed to open your present. F***ing. You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then.
Well, why don't you just hold on to it until then?
Because that would be the logical thing to do. Apollo, you are, of all people, are not one to be talking about what isn't f***ing logical. An envelope about the Gramaryes, Okay, now let's talk about this f***ing trial that makes... Alright, so what case are you gonna use? You really want to know, don't you? Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes, of course, this is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate is what that...
That's what the jury's for. You pick a jury. The jury is the one that goes in without any preconceptions. The jury is randomly selected so that they can just... They're completely unbiased. They have no freaking biases whatsoever. The defense attorney should not have an emotional connection to their clients for obvious reasons, but you don't just it's not a thing where it's like you have an assembly line of defense attorneys, you pick one off the shelf, you plop them in the courtroom on the day of the trial, you're like, alright, go figure it out, I don't know. You know, that's not how, that's not, you don't,
There's a difference between having a blank slate and being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway? Probably his. Yep, of course it was. Yeah,
but how are you the chair of that committee?
Oh, well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime.
Oh, since you asked so badly, I will let you investigate the case you are defending tomorrow.
Good, that's better. But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case.
What? Hey, Phoenix! Can you stop being an idiot for like 3 seconds? Oh my god.
Let me worry about the details. No, I'm in charge of this trial, all of it, but you don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo, if I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility for good or for bad. Just do what you can, and don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I don't think you do! I would like to think that you do, because the first 3 games painted you as a very intelligent person, but this game is like, I don't know, the original trilogy? That didn't happen, what are you talking about? Trials, Tribulations, Justice for All, Maya, Edgeworth, Francisca? Those people don't exist. I'm going to be going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask for the scene there. But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved. Oh, you can talk to your client if you get her to talk.
Well, time's a-wasting.
Okay, I can't.
My brain can't take. Every time you open your goddamn mouth, every time you open your goddamn mouth, you make less and less sense. I didn't want to go here. I wanted to go to the detention center. I don't care. I don't care what you have to say. I don't give a shit. Who are you? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I could not possibly care less about you. I don't care about you. I don't care about your yellow hat. I don't care about your banana suit. I don't give a shit about anything you have to say. I wanted to go to the detention center, and I didn't, so now we're going to the detention center. I did not want to come here, so we're going to go here. We're going to move. Detention center. Great. I can't believe I clicked the wrong button. This game is making me lose brain cells, apparently. That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes. Maybe I should complain? I'm sure the guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us. You know, the minute we get angry, the climb will show. It always works that way. Like shouting, "Oh, waiter," when they're standing right behind you. "Oh, guard." Is our climb going to be much longer?
What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet?
Huh? What the f***? You're not that blind. You're not... Okay. So now should we add seeing to the list of things that Apollo can't f***ing do? What? Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. I'm nervous, Apollo. It's a silence. It builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? That's right. Okay. That didn't mean you summoned the ass man. We didn't need the ass man. He could have stayed home. Yeah, God, a lot of good work that did, Trucy. Great. Congratulations. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 performance there. Miss Magic Underwear might have been a bit better. That's Magic Panties, Apollo. Oh, great. Okay. You don't pass out and then regain consciousness a second later. Oh, my God. Okay. Introductions. Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate, I mean destiny. Do you know I'm good with astrology? Tell me, what's your sign? What? That's not how you talk to... Oh, okay. Last case. We're almost done. It's the last case of the game. And I never have to play this terrible game ever again for the rest of my life. Okay. I can tell you mine if you like, Apollo. No, never mind. It seemed destined to get difficult clients, it seems. So what's your name? Oh, right, I'm supposed to introduce myself first. Oh my God, you're awful at this. And I'm Trucy Wright. I know, this is getting nowhere fast. Hey, I know, maybe you can tell us what happened? I'm your defense attorney after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? Well, the other day this tourist... I'm not asking you! Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless, though I think I understand his fear a little better now. You did good, Apollo. No, he f***ing didn't. What is that? Look, she's doing her nails. What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. Oh, did she speak? She speaks! She speaks! Ladies and gentlemen, she spoke a word. Well, she spoke 2 words, actually, but still.
Could you, read this?
Sure. I feel like a teenager on a first date, and this is the love letter we pass from desk to desk at school. Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo! It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham. The address is for Drew's studio. Okay, great. And you're giving me this card because... Great. Well, looks like we're finished here. I wonder if Drew's studio is the scene of the crime. Let's go find out. But remember, we're not allowed to talk to anybody involved with the case. Okay, October 7th, Drew's studio. As in Joey Drew Studios? Wow, it looks like a studio. Wow! What an insightful observation, Apollo! It's almost like this is an actual studio. Yeah, it looks like we found a crime scene. Apollo, look at all those paintings. Hey, don't touch those. It's okay, I'm just looking. Well, let's see. In the last case, the lyrics of a song had a bearing on the case. Are paintings gonna have a bearing on the case this time? I'm sure they're probably going to. Because, for the love of God, we all know this game loves to do stupid-ass things with its... was half finished. But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all. Yeah, good point. That is odd. Oh, good God. The freaking... All these are really in style, too. Oh, look, Emma Sky. Don't talk. No, don't do it. Don't talk to her. She's involved in the case. Don't talk to her. That'd be against them rules. Emma, long time no see. Oh? Seems like I run into you far too often. I'll bet I know why you're here, too. You know about the trial simulation tomorrow? I've heard about it, sure. So Mr. Wright chose you, huh? We don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed. The artist who owns the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Misham. And his daughter was put under arrest. Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center. It was funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning is a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman. Poisoning? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snack goose because I've been reduced to this one joke for the rest of the game. We can't talk to anyone related to this case this time around, which means we better find as much as we can here at the scene or else. Okay, great. Are we allowed to talk to you, or is that against the rules? So, this, Drew Misham was some kind of artist? Apparently. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth. Oh, well, I guess stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. Also, it was a standalone painting of something, is that what she means? He was an odd bird, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean to anyone? He was always locked up here at his studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he put in the letterbox over there. Letters? Do people still write letters? Well, apparently not, because the new Blue's Clues show is like, oh, letter? Mail time? Ha! No! Email time! What do you mean, Apollo? I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Do most people use email and stuff these days? Now, Mr. Misham couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know? Okay. In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer? The suspect, please. We took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham's and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently. His first interview ever? Can you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? So this woman, Vera. She's Mr. Misham's daughter, right? Yup, a real sickly girl ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside. That does sound like a scene. In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside. Why can't I ever get a normal climb? Because they're all... You don't deserve normal climbs. You don't deserve to have anything handed to you on a silver platter. And yet, it always is, because everybody else just does all the work for you. But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? Don't look at me. Yeah, that does seem a little odd. Why would you kill your only human contact? No, not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean? It means see for yourself, I think. Like I said, last night was the first time someone from outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. It just so happened that he died the night of his first interview. At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night, he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Won't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called in the police, in fact. Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone is, it's the reporter. Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. Okay, are you going to tell us more about this reporter? Yeah, I guess that's a big old no. Okay. Well, what can we examine that's of interest? There's a painting hiding behind the dresser over here. Hey, there's a painting hidden back here. Hey, you're right. What if it's embarrassing somehow and they didn't want anyone to see it? You certainly seem pleased by the possibility. Huh, it's so normal. That's hardly something to get mad about. Huh? What is it, Apollo? Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. I better get a fresh, hidden painting out of the court record. So, do you want me to show this to Emma? And we should probably at least look at some of the stuff like the coffee cup. Because since that allegedly, the murder, like that's allegedly where the poisoning was done. Ah, that's the victim's coffee mug. Aha, so the poison was in here. This is my first time seeing a real poisoned mug of coffee. Is that something to be proud of? I would hope so. Poison coffee? Not exactly, actually. What do you mean? No traces of poison were found in the coffee. What? You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. I'm officially not on your side, after all.
good God. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. So, can we check to see if there is actually any poison in here? Like what's this? Hey, look there! That scene doesn't look so healthy, Apollo. It must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about. Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, the scene is probably... Better ask Emma. Oh, okay, fine. Hey, Emma, you want to tell us why there's a blue stain on the coffee mug? Emma, about this mug. This is a pale blue residue on the rim. That! Yes, well, I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma. Ah, right. Okay, you got me. That's left over from my testing spray. Forensic science. I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma. It's not a hobby. So, what kind of scientific stuff were you up to? This spray, that's what. It turns blue when it touches poison. So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug. That's right. See? It wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Wow, science is amazing. It certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma would be willing to help us out a bit more. You should butting her up, Apollo. You say flattery would get you everywhere. It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more. Okay, great, let's talk to her a bit more, despite being not allowed to talk to anybody related to the case, but, you know, forget about that, I suppose. I bet Emma can help us out here. Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. Huh? What are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking, what is it we always do when we run into you at a crime scene? What is it we always do, scientifically? Ah, you know me too well. Okay, we can get, scientific now? Oh, I suppose. Just this once. Bring me anything you science and we'll check it out. Okay. Their coffee mug. Emma, about this mug. This is a pale blue residue on the rim. That. What? We already had this conversation. Okay, you got. We already had this conversation. There's nothing new here. What? I already butted her up. What? Why did we have to listen to that again? What was the purpose of forcing us to read that dialogue again? Actually, what was the purpose? I was afraid you were going to ask about that. See, the solution is used to test for something. Atropine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy. Oh, I know that spark in her eye. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. It's one of the most violent poisons, but it's absorbed into the body astonishingly slow. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for that adverse effects to show. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown... That's fine, really. We don't really need all the details. I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this. I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please? You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Yay, let's give it a whirl, Apollo. Ah! What are you doing? I was just seeing if I got a reaction off you. How's this for a reaction? Never do that again, I'm not poisonous. Well, maybe not physically, but you're definitely mentally poisonings. Tell that to the helpless windless on the stand. Let's just get down to checking for real poison, shall we? Spray detect. Can't we just spray it, like, everywhere? Can't we just spray it literally everywhere? It's not very efficient, but I'm pretty sure we can spray everywhere. This isn't getting anywhere. This isn't. I could have to spray to the right. Is there anything in this room? Anything at all? Literally anything. A single thing would be great right about now, because nothing. There's no. No, that's the. Too bad, no reaction there. I'm sure I haven't checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second. What is it, Apollo? Did you spray that little desk over there? What little desk? I don't think so. Let's check it out just to be sure. What? I did spray this desk! I sprayed over this desk! I already sprayed over this desk. This isn't... I swear, if we actually get a freaking reaction here. Nope, nothing's happening. Wait, is that something? I already sprayed the desk! Oh my god! Oh, this game is so dumb. We already... Ah! A reaction, Apollo! Ah! Where? The inside of that cute little frame, look! Well, would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy. I'm known to work magic. Never mind that I was the one who found it. Time for to the court record. Why would that inside of the frame have poison on it? Looks like we found that the only other place that was the poison in any case. Okay, so what's significant about the frame? Take a look at this desk here. I very specifically pointed at the tiny frame, but okay, whatever. So this is your mission. Hello, Ghosty Vera. Yes, I took that some years ago. I look close, a happy little family, until you arrested his daughter. Ah! Look, I was personally against that, okay? She just didn't seem very suspicious. Scientifically speaking, of course. Uh-huh, right. Okay, why is the drawer open? This envelope has been opened and resealed. Ooh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh? Whoever did this wasn't so delicate. You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark of this letter is from 7 years ago. Why would someone open a letter then seal it again? I better hang on to this. Of course. Can we read the letter? Can we open the letter? Apollo, look, it's been open once here. You're right. I wonder if there's someone we can see what's inside. Should I try to get it open and then stick it back shut? Let's not tamper with the evidence, shall we? I got a better idea. Emma, let's ask her. Okay, sure. Why not? Let's go tell Emma, hey, we gotta see a thing inside the thing. So can you help us see the thing inside the thing? Emma, about this. Oh, that. Yes, that's why I bright right at. That's a bright envelope. She sure is jumpy. Someone opened this, didn't they? My lips are sealed. Your lips are sealed? You mean you know what's inside the envelope? Sure, I read it after all. Ah, you mean you're the one who ripped this open? Ha, please, I would have steamed it open. But she did sneak a peek at it, apparently. Know that I have a powerful weapon on my side. Weapon? Yes, the use of tools. Highly specialized tools for information gathering. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. You should try flattering her, Apollo. Say a little praise can open big doors. Never heard that one, but that's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. About the envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with that mystery mouse control you were mentioning. Heh, you want to know about my tool, do you? It's called an X-ray analyzer. X-ray, I like the X-rays you get at the dentist. That's right, at least that's what I call it. Huh? It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. Something, how am I supposed to remember all that? So basically it lets you see inside things like envelopes? That's right, you're sharp, Juicy. It's an X-ray machine, how complicated could it be? It's a bit more complicated than that, in practice of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works. Scientifically speaking, of course. Can I try it out, Emma? Please? Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself. Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just seeing if I could see through your hair, but it's like lead. Why do you think of me anymore and it might all fall out? I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see through it. Let's just get down to business, shall we? To defeat the Huns. It just happens that I have a lottery ticket here. You set the sample in the device like so. I don't see anything. Patience, there's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope. Layer view? You gotta just set to display out the outside of the envelope now, see? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that dial for me, will you? I'm not doing that. That's right, that's how you choose what depth you want to scan. Hey, I got something! See? As you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh? Except I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little more. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. Wow, really? This X-ray device uses a beam width and wavelength of only 0.05 microns. It breaks cards down into thin layers so it can only show what's written on that layer. I'm not even entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything? That's when we go on to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would. The image? You mean rub with the screen? Of course, rub it, rub, scrub-a-dub-dub. I'm scrubbing the screen. There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now, turn the dial again just a little. Good, now you can rub this image to fix it up too. Hey, I get it. We just keep doing this until we got the whole thing. Exactly, not bad. Neat, let's do some more. This is so frustrating. Okay. So we have to do this. Wow, wow, okay. This is so needlessly gimmicky. Like, actually, why would you ever need to do this unless I'm going the wrong direction? There's so, like, just, I can read it right now. It says number 0016, try again. I can tell you right now, you lost. You didn't win. You already lost. I don't need to scratch out the rest to tell you that. Oh, good God. Are we done? I did it. Do I need to do any more? No, that's everything. I did it. Do I not? Okay, is there something I missed? Do I just have to scratch every single thing? I have to scratch every single bit until it's completely solid. That's such dumbassery. I can tell you I could have told you what it said 8 minutes ago. Okay, let's print this one out. Does it mean I have to buy another one to win? Well, Sam, let's take it. Let her buy another one. It's okay, there's no need. But see, this is the true head and pepper of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now let's try it on the real thing, shall we? Great, I get to do all that. But this time, this time nothing. It's the exact same thing. Okay, great. Alright, there's something there. Just get it there. Yeah, you know, I'm speeding this up. There's no point having you watch me do this tedious process. I can probably read it right now. Mr. Drew Mission, I've deposited the $100,000 in the designated account, I'm guessing that says. Please send a receipt when you've, something the transfer. Confirm. Please send receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Okay. See, I don't need to do all this, but we're gonna do it anyway because gimmicks. Oh, this is the worst one yet. And I thought the shoe printer. I thought this is the worst gimmick yet, and that's saying a lot. Someone deposited $100,000 in Mr. Mission's account. His payment must be really valuable. There's another page in there. Can I take a look? You bet I do. If you're gonna read someone's mail, you might as well read it all. It goes to the second page then. I have to do it again? Oh my god, this is a fun game. This is a fun gameplay mechanic. I don't know what you're talking about. Sign this paper and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within some amount of 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this no more. I'm guessing is what that says. Oh no, speaking to Noah. Okay, close enough. I don't need to do, like, these are all such minute details that you're having me focus on for these. It's like, I can read this message in full, but there's just a few tiny little dots that I missed somewhere along the way, which means it's not gonna click until I get them all. Pokemon, gotta catch them all, except it's a lot less fun, which is saying a whole hell of a lot. Okay, let's print this one out. So it was a letter about paying for one of his paintings. Wow, it's secrecy though. And what? Why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right? Maybe it has something special significance to him? Well, Emma? Well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. So I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for a story the night of the crime? I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear. I thought so. I'll never forget that face. What was his name? Oh, right. Brushel. His name was Brushel. He's after a scoop to sell to the papers. So a reporter comes for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever, and then that night he's killed. Seems strange to you? Really strange. It does raise a few questions. I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too. He said something about covering a magician. Magician? Well, if it's not true, then it leaves only one other person, and guess where that person is? At the Sunshine Coliseum. Yay. It wasn't Fallon Grammary by any chance, was it? Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear. So he's out interviewing Glamory. Looks like I'll be heading out to the Coliseum again sooner than I thought. Here, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want. Great. Okay, let's get the hell out of here and go to Sunshine Coliseum. You want to talk to me about, this? So, journalist is here on the story. All eyes in the universe upon my stage. Our pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper. His name was Brushel. Brushel. I think he remembers him. He doesn't look too happy about it. Brushel, that cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes. Could you tell us more about him? What does he want? I can't wait to find out. Mr. Brushel, journalist. Remember that name called on me just now. Just now? Balance mission is always to tomorrow. Balance feet step away forward. That is all.
That's all? Very confusing.
And for a big magic show, yes. I wanted someone to cover it. Yet, he had ears only for that incident. That incident? In any case, I requested that the rapacious reporter remove himself. So Peter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Gregory.
Uncle Valent, do you know where the porter went?
I recommended he visit a police popular to penalize perpetrators. The detention center? He was a rude individual. Might have seen that card. Sure. He would tear apart my respectability. I will tear him apart.
Ooh, here comes Apollo. Uncle Valent's big magic trick.
Is he going to fix the card? I'm sure the card was his big magic.
What happened to the big magic?
Is it not more miraculous for it to stay ripped? He must have really not liked that journalist. Okay, is there anything else we can do of interest to you? What else? Is there anything we can show him? I can show him this. Like, is there any? Do you know anything about why Mr. Wright doesn't? Why Phoenix doesn't want us to open this? I'm wondering if you could tell me about this. What up? There's the Gregory seal.
Uncle Valent?
Juicy, where did you get this?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
Your daddy?
No, my other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
Why would your Lord Daddy? Lord Daddy? Kind of stretching the whole archaic thing a bit. The signature upon the back, do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zach Gregory.
What? Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it? I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. What's in this envelope, I wonder? I don't know. It's probably gonna be. It's probably because this game is BS. It's probably gonna be the biggest, the linchpin of the case that Phoenix somehow f***ing knew about, and then it's gonna be the end of the game, and it's gonna be like, wait, but look at this piece of evidence I have, and f***ing end me. I just go to the detention center. I'm so sick of this stupid game. Okay, no, don't examine. Out, move. Detention center. 207 Detention Center visitors room. No. Looks like someone's already meeting here.
Maybe that reporter? Hey there, how you doing? Who might you be?
Sorry, we didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law.
You're Justice?
You know me?
Do I know you? Of course I know you. Stares down witnesses and then stand until they spill beans. End quote.
That's not true. What's he writing?
Are you a reporter by any chance? Ooh, you're Trucy. Huh? Am I famous? Oh yeah, Trucy Wright hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties, end quote. Hey, that's so not true. Just hold on your breeches there. I'll wrap this interview in a jiffy. Interview? Simguard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote.
No, how many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I got work to do. You deal with him.
Did you come here to interview the guard? Ooh wee, what a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone who'd go plumb crazy, end quote. Huh?
Ugh. I should have guessed.
Where's my manners? Name's Brushel, Spark Brushel. I'm not picky. Journalist just closes his eyes. Writes, end quote.
What's that nauseatingly strong mint smell every time he grins?
Until you've been interviewed by me, you don't know what your thing is. But about through crossroads of mayhem and madness, end quote.
I can see that. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. Oh, I can't wait to find out all the things he knows.
So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist? Me? Look, let me state one thing for the record here. Yes, I'm the interviewee. You understand, yes? I'm the one asking questions here, end quote. Okay. For instance, you think a movie director watches movies?
Yes. Yes, he does. Huh? What?
So the night of the murder, you were at Drew's studio? Who, me? Look, let me say one thing for the record. Yes? I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy, real busy, always on the road. Journalists always buys one-way tickets, never looks back, end quote. I can understand that philosophy, but you want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. Really? Because you have to get them to the guy at the airport. Really? True enough. But don't they give no tickets away too? Exactly, see? It's the same thing.
What?
Oh my god. So one of the stories is something I've already hit my limit. It's the first episode of this case, and I've already hit my limit for stupidity. Want to know my source? Took me off to Drew. Why to do the interview in the first place?
Well, yes, look, it's like, oh, I got it, say this is burger joint without this ketchup. Think the burger guy's gonna tell me where he got it? At the supermarket, maybe? Exactly, see, it's what I'm talking about now. Oh, it's the only way I can talk about. All of years are first like lost laws, right? Guess I'll leave then, bye. Might as well tell a little tip of news. Ooh. Sure, tell us for the heck of it. I remember like it was yesterday. I'd seen a movie on a trip and wandered into the burger place with amazing ketchup when an article in the tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from Artila's gallery, and I believe it was. An oil painting. Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach flowing down a river. Would that happen to be this? Yep. That's exactly what this is. Okay. So, I think I might have figured it out. Would it be, is it possible someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach? Is it possible that Drew didn't actually paint that? Let's go back to Drew Studios. Hey, Emma, I think I might have solved it. I think I might have figured it out. Well, how'd it go? Find anything out? Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you. Well, what's that scary face you're making? And what's with the I know something you're not telling face you got going, Emma? Present the peach painting. This painting came from behind that dresser. Ah, yes, so? It was stolen, no? I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out. Do you think you could tell us a bit about this? I suppose. It's what you think. Drew Mission was a forger. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, what exactly is a forger? Well, basically it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words. Fakes? Copies of an original. Exact copies, so precise you can't tell them apart. Well, why not just photocopy them? The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as a real article. It's a crime, of course. So, Drew Mission was a criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries. It's a supplement his work in illustration, I guess. I see. Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place. What do you mean? When you're trying to determine a painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue. So the rough sketch is like practice of the real thing, like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage. But not in the case of forgery, not necessarily anyway. You know what the finished product is going to look like after all. Oh yeah, I guess you would. That's why I brought this. I'm going to use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces. I get it now. Not that I really needed to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings is already only half finished anyway. Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Richard's rough sketches. Kind of like what he was drawing when he thought no one was looking. True. That would be interesting and maybe valuable for our case. You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say. Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Okay, well, what do we have? We have portrait. Okay. Do we just have to show all three of these paintings to you? I would assume so. Okay, here. I kind of want to see the rough sketch under this painting. And I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick. Oh, fine. Fine. Just this time, though. Let's check it out. Do I have to pick a painting? Yes, I did. Oh, great. Now we get to use this super, super fun thing that don't you all just love this gameplay mechanic so much? I know I loved it beforehand. Mother God. Okay, I'll skip ahead in the video like I did last time because there's nothing interesting about this. It's just the most repetitive, tedious gimmick in the world. Wait a second. Oh my God. Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me this game's that stupid. Okay, so this painting is of two people playing poker. Oh no, and there's three paintings. So, what would you say the odds are that each painting is going to represent one of the cases we've played in this game? Because that makes total sense, am I right, guys? Oh my God, my brain can't take this. Why would this ever be a thing? Wow, it really blows. If anything like the rough. That's like mine didn't exist until recently. Probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted for the rough. What do you mean? Well, in the past you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch. Composition? In other words, the traces of charcoal between paint and canvas, so you could tell if there had been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like. Ah, I think I follow you. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting. Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely, then do a completely new painting on top of that. So Mr. Mission was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them? Possibly. Is there a problem with that? Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd. You know, all of a sudden, Apollo, think we check out one of the other paintings? Well, sure, you like this techno stuff, don't you? Please don't tell me I have to do it again. Do we have to do this for every single fucking one? Oh my, do we have to do this for every single one? This is a fun gameplay mechanic. I don't know what you're talking about. This is fun. This is compelling gameplay. It's someone pulling a stand. Oh my fucking god, that's what it is. Oh my god! They're paintings of the 3 cases we worked on. What dumbassery is this fucking game? Oh, god, why would that ever be a thing? Oh, my brain. And let me guess, the 4th hidden painting is going to be a painting of this case that we're on right now. It's going to reveal the ending. That or, I don't even know. This case. Actually, not even just this case, this game. Just so dumb. This one too. What's wrong? Yeah, look at the last one. Yup. Okay, hey, here we go again. Fun. Fun. And this one is someone playing a f***ing guitar with its... Game. If the game as... Like, I reset my BS counter for every single case. Like, after the Lost Turnabout, like, alright, that case was stupid, it pushed me to my limits, but let's reset, go into a reunion tournament with a fresh set of eyes. Turnabout Big Top. Terrible, but the case ended, reset my scale, and then I went into the next case with a fresh set of eyes. But, so if a case is pushing me to that same limit in the first episode, it can only get worse from here. What the heck is all this? I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited. You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of radiation? Joyce, look at these 3 sketches. Do you notice anything? There! Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on? These sketches are the 3 cases I worked on. What? The murder in the poker room in the Borscht Ball Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand, and then... the events that transpired during the Avenir's concert. What could it mean? How can he paint those things, and why? That's what I want to know. Wait, is Drew Misham your father? Give me a break. Does that even seem even remotely possible to you? I mean, at this point, with this game's dumbass logic, it honestly wouldn't surprise me. It honestly wouldn't surprise me if they pulled some bullshit like, aha, he was his father all along. Wibbity-bobbity-boo. I hadn't even seen a picture of him, but there were many cases drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. It could have been a coincidence, just who was the true mission. Oh, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Look, it sucks. You know it sucks. Phoenix shouldn't be able to be the chief chair of a freaking anything related to the law. The stupid freaking... Why are there paintings of us? The new game mechanic is gimmicky as all hell. Why are we not allowed to know anything about the case? Why are we not allowed to talk to anybody? This is just... It's bad. Look, at this point, the game's bad. You know the game's bad. No one's gonna... You're not gonna question it. We all accepted it. We're just trying to push through this so that we can just get done with this game as fast as possible. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Republic State's Attorney, or later today, whenever the hell I upload the next episode. Goodbye.